Friday. So earlier we saw Core Harlan was further east from us, and Josh is showing us a beautiful view if we go further west to the coast.
Oh, just a picturesque sunset tonight. I mean, the Oregon coast never fails, but when you get sights like this, it just is truly extra special as those clouds continue to break apart above our heads as we work our way deeper into our Monday evening. After daytime highs managed to get back up into the mid-50s for the I-5 corridor, a couple of degrees warmer than our average of 53 for us here in the Rose City. So no complaints as far as those temperatures go, and enjoying a bit of that evening sunshine as well, as we now are cooling things back into the mid-40s for Hood River, low 50s for the Portland, Vancouver area. Also enjoying those low 40s along the shoreline as the month of November is definitely starting to make it feel like the end of the autumn season, as those clearing skies are going to allow for all the heat we've built up today to once again escape back out into space, and that means a cooler night is in store along with some patchy fog. But I'm keeping a close eye on this next batch of clouds out over the Pacific, eventually ending up right overhead and bringing back the chance for a few isolated, very brief rain showers moving our way into the lunchtime hour tomorrow. But the pesky low that's been cut off from the main flow of the jet stream that still resides to our north, that's brought havoc to Southern California with those flooding rains over the past several days, expected to start to dwindle as a ridge of high pressure keeps us on the dry side, not only through Tuesday but into Wednesday, before our next chance of wet weather rolls in by the end of this week with yet again another cutoff low. But that average daytime high temperature of 53 starts to fade as the end of November typically rounds out in the low 50s. But our temperatures over the next 7 days or so expected to reside into the mid-50s, so above average. So is now a good time to maybe start putting up the holiday lights? I would say yes, because we're going to start to dry things out and those temperatures are going to be on the comfortable side. If it's too soon for you, hey, maybe put them up and then just don't turn them on until after Thanksgiving. That's at least what my plan is, as the winter season is creeping its way back into parts of the Columbia River Gorge. Anywhere from the Dalles and points east, expecting to see those freezing conditions as we approach the middle of this week, especially during the early morning hours, as the next 8 to 14 days is bringing a cooling trend back to the Pacific Northwest. So enjoy those mid-50s now, because the end of November is starting to look on the cooler side, as the cloud coverage and patchy fog will start the day for us on Tuesday. By lunch, maybe picking up on a brief isolated raindrop or two as those drying skies once again return. If anything, if you do pick up on that wet weather, consider yourself lucky, as another round of patchy fog develops for the I-5 corridor to start the day Wednesday, and we hold on to those mostly cloudy but dry skies until after sunset. Then that next round of wet weather arrives. But overall, we are anticipating very little in the form of additional rain accumulation as we start to move our way through the next 48 hours. Tonight, patchy fog for many of us as those skies continue to clear overhead, 39 degrees. That's where we are anticipating to bottom out at. Tomorrow, keeping things on the cool side, below that average of 53 with a high of only 50 degrees. Mostly dry for us Tuesday, just the same for Wednesday. And we'll get in on that mix of the sun and clouds after a few brief showers late Wednesday into Thursday. Again, another round or shot at picking up on a few of those scattered showers Saturday, as Monday brings the better chance for more widespread accumulative rain. And it's Monday's wet weather that's really going to start that cooling trend for many of us. Looking into our crystal ball next week, well, maybe closer to Thanksgiving, highs in the upper 40s.
Okay, so definitely getting colder.
Definitely getting colder.
All right, gonna go look for some sweaters. We'll be right back.